Hello students. Today's topic is ellipse. Number 5. Identify the type of conic and find the center, foci, vertices and directrices of x square by 25 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. This is our first subdivision. The first question is identify the type of conic. So we have two types of ellipse. We have to say whether it is first type or second type. How you will find that? Just check the denominator. Okay, check the denominator. The greater value is on x square denominator means it is the first type. If it is on y square denominator means that is type 2. That is, now it is greater number is first. That is denominator of x square. So it is on first type. Suppose the same equation, suppose another equation they are given, x square by 9 plus y square by 25 is equal to 1 means we have to say that it is of the second type. Okay, second type means x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1. Now the greater number is on the denominator of x square, so it is in first form. That is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Okay, a square is a greater value. If it is on x square denominator means it is of the first type. Okay, so now we can write the solution. X square by 25 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1 is of the form, the greater value only a square in ellipse. Okay, so greater value we can write a square, then y square by b square is equal to 1. So which is an ellipse of type 1. Okay, the greater value. Now compare the denominator. We can write a square is equal to 25, then a is equal to 5, and b square is equal to 9, then b is equal to 3. Using this you can find eccentricity then. Eccentricity E is equal to a square minus b square by a square. Then it is, what is a square? 25 minus 9, 16 by a square is again 25. So which is equal to 4 by 5. Square root of 16 is 4 and square root of 25 is 5. So we got E value also. So once again I am writing here a square is 25 and a is 5. B square is 9, b is 3 and E value is 4 by 5. Using this, we can also find AE. What is AE? 5 into E value is 4 by 5. Then this get cancelled. AE is equal to 4. So now we got all those values. Now we can write. First, they are asking the center. So center is 0, 0. Then foci, it is first form. So plus or minus AE, 0. That is plus or minus AE value 4. So plus or minus 4, 0. Then vertices. Vertices is plus or minus A, 0. First type. So plus or minus A, 0. The value of A is 5. So I am writing plus or minus 5, 0. And then equation of directrices. Equation of directrices in first form, x is equal to plus or minus a by e. That is, x is equal to plus or minus a by e. Also you can find it separately. What is a? A is 5 divided by e is 4 by 5. So this 5 will go to the numerator. It becomes 25 by 4. That we can write here. X is equal to plus or minus 25 by 4. Also you can show the diagram like this. On this diagram I mark the center, focus, vertices and directrix. Okay, here you mark DD dash. On that side also you can mark. Now question number 8. Identify the type of conic and find the center, foci, vertices and directrix of this equation 18x square plus 12y square minus 144x plus 48y plus 120 is equal to 0. So we have to check whether this equation is on the first type or second type. And if the equation is like this, that is you have x square, y square, x, y term and constant term means it is of the form, the center is at h comma k, that is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square, like that. Okay. So first we can convert into the form of x minus h the whole square by a square or b square plus y minus k the whole square divided by b square or a square, something. Okay, first form or second form. We can convert this equation. For that, first write the given equation and consider this x square term and x term separately. So 18x square minus 144x write separately, and similarly y square and y term, that is 12y square plus 48y, and take this constant term to the right side, it is minus 120. So after taking this 120 to the right side, we can make these two terms as perfect square. So before making it as perfect square, we have to make this x square coefficient and y square coefficient as 1. For that we can take 18 outside. Then what is remaining? X square minus 144 divided by 18 is 8x. Okay. So now see this x square coefficient, it is 1. Similarly from here we can take 12 outside. Then we will get y square, 48 by 12 is 4y. Okay. 48 by 12 is 4. So we have 4y is equal to minus 120. So whatever you have, that value you should take it outside. Then only the coefficient becomes 1. After that we can make it as perfect square. In parabola we did x coefficient divided by 2 the whole square term, we have to add and subtract. Here also y square, y coefficient, the coefficient of y divided by 2 the whole square value, add it and subtract. Okay. See inside the bracket 8 by 2. So first you write this term as it is, and then we can add and subtract a new term which is 8 by 2 the whole square, that is plus 4 square and minus 4 square. And here in the next bracket also we can do the same, y square plus 4y. What is 4 by 2? 2. So it is plus 2 square and minus 2 square. We have to add and subtract coefficient of x or y divided by 2 the whole square. This term we have to add and subtract we have to make it as perfect square, which is equal to minus 120. Okay. Now consider this first three terms. It is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we have to write it as a minus b the whole square. And here it is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we should write it as a plus b the whole square. See 18 into, how you will write? From this x square we can write x. From this 4 square we can write 4. And middle sign is minus, means we can write x minus 4 the whole square. And the last term we can write minus 16. See, this square is only for 4, not for minus. So minus 4 square should be written as minus 16, not plus 16. Here the square is only for 4. Minus as it is we have to write. Here also in the next bracket, see from y square we can take y. From 2 square you can take 2. And plus 2ab means we should write y plus 2 the whole square minus 4 is equal to minus 120. 18 multiply with these two terms. 18 into minus 16 will give minus 288, plus here also you should multiply 12 with these two terms. It is 12 into y plus 2 the whole square minus 12 into 4, 48 is equal to minus 120. Okay. Now we got two more constant, that also we can take it into the right side. So we have only 18 into x minus 4 the whole square plus 12 into y plus 2 the whole square is equal to minus 120 plus 288 plus 48. These two terms we took it on the right side. Now after simplifying this term we are getting, see, 288 plus 48, it is 16. We have 336, again minus 120 is 216. We are getting 216 as constant on the right side. So once again we can write 18 into x minus 4 the whole square, 12 into y plus 2 the whole square is equal to 216. Okay. See, bring all the constant term to the right side. After simplifying the right side, we are getting the constant 216. Now divide this equation by 216. Divide by 216. We have 18 into x minus 4 the whole square by 216 plus 12 into y plus 4 the whole square, y plus 2 the whole square by 216 is equal to 216 divided by 216. Okay, 18 divided by 216 gives 12 and 12 by 216 will give 18. 216 get cancelled. We are getting x minus 4 the whole square by 12 plus y plus 2 the whole square by 18 which is equal to 1. This is our standard form. It is in the form of x minus h the whole square by a square or b square, which is greater. 18 is greater. So 18 is greater means here only we should take a square and the smaller value we can tell it as b square. So it is in the form of x minus h the whole square by b square plus y minus k the whole square by a square which is equal to 1. Compare these two equations. Minus h is minus 4. So we can write minus h is minus 4 means h is equal to plus 4. Okay. And minus k is plus 2. In the place of minus k we have plus 2. So k is equal to minus 2. Okay. And compare the denominator. B square is equal to 12 and a square is equal to 18. And we need a value also. It is square root of 18. It can be written as square root of 18. How you will write? 3 root 2. Okay. Square root of 12 also we can find. It is 12 can be written as 2 root 3. Square root of 12. Okay. And a is equal to 3 root 2. Using this a square and b square, now we can find the eccentricity. Okay. Eccentricity E is equal to square root of a square minus b square by a square. So it is square root of, what is your a square? 18 minus 12 divided by 18. So it is 6 divided by 18. After cancelling we are getting 1 by 3. Square root of 1 by 3 can be written square root of 1 by root 3. Okay. So before making the tabular column, you should find E value and also AE and A by E. What is AE? See, AE is equal to, we can write A value we already written. It is 3 root 2. So 3 root 2 into E value is 1 by root 3. So this root 3 and 3 get cancelled. We will get one more root 3. So root 3 into root 2 can be written as root 6. Similarly, A divided by E means once again 3 root 2 divided by 1 by root 3. Okay. So once again it can be written 3 root 2, this 1 by root 3. Root 3 will go to the denominator. It becomes 3 root 2 into root 3. So the answer is 3 root 6. So before finding the tabular column, now we got h comma k, a and b, eccentricity E and also AE and A by E. Using all these values, we can form the tabular column which is referred to capital XY and also small xy. So we should write the given equation represents an ellipse of second type. Okay. Because our equation is a square value greater, which is on the denominator of y minus k the whole square. So it is of the second type. So how you will write? The center is 0, 0 and foci formula 0, since it is of second form, I am writing 0, plus or minus AE. Vertices 0, plus or minus A. And equation of directrix is y is equal to plus or minus A by E. We written all the second form formula, second type formula. Okay. So here already we have value. Here we can substitute 0, plus or minus AE. That is root 6. And here 0, plus or minus A, which is 3 root 2. Okay. And here we can write y is equal to plus or minus A by E, which is 3 root 6. Okay, already you know, for this we have to convert with this value, we have to convert small xy value by adding h with the x coordinate and k with the y coordinate. So just add h value is 4. So I am writing 0 plus 4 and 0 minus 2. The answer is 4 comma minus 2 is in center. And here we have to add the same 4. So it is again plus 4 and plus or minus root 6 plus k. It is minus 2. Okay. And here also we are adding 4. H value with 0. We are getting 4 and plus or minus 3 root 2 minus 2. See, we are adding k value as minus 2 here. And here we have y is equal to. See, when you write here, we should use capital Y. Okay, only capital Y we should write. And here we can write small y. That is our actual value. It is plus or minus 3 root 6. In this equation, we have only y. We can write only k. That is minus 2. So, we can write plus or minus 3 root 6 minus 2. So, these are our answers. And you can draw the second form of ellipse diagram also. See the diagram. Our center 4 comma minus 2 is lying on the fourth quadrant. So first you should mark the center 4 comma minus 2 on the fourth quadrant. Through that point, that is 4 comma minus 2, through that you should draw two axes, that is capital XY axis. On this diagram you can view the origin. From that, based on that origin, from this fourth quadrant, mark the center point first. And through that center point, just draw capital XY axis, which is parallel to small xy axis. Okay, and through the center, make this 4 comma minus 2 as center. Draw one ellipse of second type. So today we learned about the ellipse, how to form the equation, and from the equation how to find the center, vertex, directrix and vertices. Okay. See, you have 3 homeworks today. First one is form the equation. Like subdivision 3, you can do this. And fifth question, subdivision 2, from this equation you should find the center, foci, vertices and directrix. Here the center is 0, 0. Directly you can write the answer. But in subdivision 1 on 8th question, it is of the form x minus h the whole square by 225. That is a square or b square. You should identify the type. See, the greater value is on the second term. So, which is first type or second type, that you should decide. And choose directly h comma k, a square, b square from this equation. And find the center, vertices, foci and directrix. Thank you students. Thank you for your attention.